zor chipe na zor. This literally means that no one can force someone to speak or stay silent. Let's take a little deeper look at the base translation. It isn't talking about literally by silencing someone. Of course you can, but you cannot quiet your mind. A good example is when the Mughals tried so hard to silence Sikh in our values, but ultimately failed. They also could not get us to accept another religion. Zor na mangan, der na zor. You cannot force someone to beg something of you, and you cannot force them to give you something. I think this was a little self-explanatory, and it's reminding us that we cannot control another person's actions to make ourselves feel better. Zor na jivan, man na zor. We make the mistake of thinking that we control our mortality. You cannot control if you live or die. You really don't know what's going to happen the next day. If you want to live, but you're preordained to die, you cannot escape that. If you desperately want to die, there's always a chance that you'll be saved involuntarily. Knowing this doesn't mean that you give up on surviving, but it does mean to accept your fate. Zorna Raj Mal Manshur. This line is about desires that our minds think that we need. All the glorious titles, jewels, and expensive things that we convince ourselves that we deserve are not in our control to obtain. They may come, they may not, and it is not in our hands. Zorna Sukti Gyan Vijay. We have no control on our awareness, our intellect, or our wisdom. Nature versus nurture at its core. If you are naturally gifted at something, but you don't have adequate resources or time to expand on it, you will lose that ability. That doesn't mean that people that got a chance to let those talents bloom are better because of their own volition. It all depends on the situation you were born into and the life you lead. Zorna Jukti Chitasansan. This one is one of my favorites. It means that there are no shortcuts to solve or run away from our problems. There is no easy path. You can try using pills, drugs, steroids. Take exercising, for example. You can try using pills, drugs, steroids, but be worse off because of them. It's not worth it. The only good way to achieve your goal is to put in the effort and try every day. Only then will you feel good about your body and be properly healthy. Tying it back to the main meaning, it basically means that you should use the hard, proper path to get to where you want to be. Taking the easy way out will only be worse for you in the long term. Chitat Zor Kanvika Zor. Guru Nanak ties everything together and says only Vaheguru has the control and power, and alone is watching us and determining how we all live. Guru Nanak concludes with Nanak Uttam na koi. No one is worse, no one is better. Nothing has been, is, or ever will be truly in our control.
Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji wrote the Mool Mantra, which provides a brief summary of Guru's character. The Mool Mantra gets rid of all of what's in my mind and fills it up with the Guru's name. The Mool Mantra is how I begin and end each day. These traits is what I want to see in myself, and the goal is to become as close as I can to Guru, and the Mool Mantra helps me reach that goal.
My name is Rabgan Kar and I'm 14. One shabd by Guru Nanak Dev Ji that means a lot to me is Soche Soch na hoti, je sochi lakhwar, chupe chup na hoti, je lai raha kartar, bhukya bhuk na churi, je karna badiyan par, sah syan par lakhwe, ta ikhne chale nar, kev satyara hoye, je guru kitte par, hukam mein jare jana, nanak unkya naam. This is the first part of Japa side. The very last two lines of this shabad are very special to me. Kev satyara hoye, guru kitte par, hukam mein jare jana, nanak unkya naam. To me, this means to find the truth while living in a world full of falsehood and to find what is real. One example is this in my life is when I'm trying to fit in, and doing so, it takes me down the wrong path and away from God.
My name is Vikram Singh and I'm 13 years old. Next, I'll be talking about the Shabad Kal Taran Guru Nanak Aya. Guru Nanak Dev Ji came during Kali Yuga to liberate the people. Kali Yuga means the age of darkness. Suni Pukar Datar Prabh Guru Nanak Jag Maya Pataya. Vaheguru realized the world needed help, so he sent Guru Nanak Dev Ji into the world. Kaljug Babetaya Satnam Par Mantar Sanaya. Guru Nanak Dev Ji helped the world by reciting Vaheguru's name and showing us how to do it. To this day, the world is in Kali Yuga. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was an enlightened being, showing the world how to attain peace and liberated from suffering. Like a light in a dark room, laying it up. This Shabad has taught me to persevere in hard times and remind me to follow Vaheguru's virtues.
My name is Gurmat School and I'm 14 years old. One shabad by Guru Nanak Dev Ji that has stood out to me is Panjamiya, 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 Pando Habe Dosti, Pando Chalera.
Growing up, I was constantly looked down on, which made me lose confidence in myself. This lack of confidence in me led to me feeling discouraged constantly. However, this Shabad's meaning helped me grow as a person. This Shabad is about Guru Nanak Dev Ji appreciating women, and seeing how he is capable of appreciating something to this extent inspired me. I learned if Guruji is capable of being this appreciated towards something, I am capable of being able to do the same to myself. Because of this Shabad, I have learned to embrace and appreciate every aspect of me, so I no longer feel discouraged about my identity.
Very nice.
I'm Jornpreet and I'm 17. Aakha Jive, Visra Marjao. This Shabad to me relates to my life. In times of loneliness, need, and someone to support, the Guru is always there. You can always talk to him, relate to him, and he's there no matter what. Remembering his name is what will connect you and make you closer to him throughout your life. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Right.